Welcome, my friends. What's on the menu is very, very happy today to be in North Woburn at Lisa's Family Pizzeria. And we're here with the owner, Anthony Patata. Is that correct?
Pereira.
Pineda.
There you
Something.
go, Pereira.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's okay. You must get that a lot, I hope.
A little bit. Just call me Tony. We'll be
Tony.
fine.
Okay, Tony. Now, this place has been a kind of a restaurant for a long time. People will recognize the address and know where you are in North Woburn.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself first. How'd you get into this business?
Well, I've been in the food business pretty much all my life, and we had an opportunity about 3 years ago to buy something, and I've always been fascinated with owning my own business. And the pizza business is something that will never go away. It's a great product, and if you have a great product, people keep buying pizza. And the opportunity was presented to buy this location, and we got into it, and it's been a blessing ever since.
Ever since. And how's business? Pretty good, I guess, huh?
Business is fantastic.
Very good.
This is a great town. Great town,
So,
great people.
Let's talk a little bit, first of all, about the menu.
Sure.
Now, who developed the menu? You developed your own menu, or do you have your mother look at it so she can approve of some of the menu items or whatever, how that works?
I think it's a combination of all the above. I mean,
all the above.
We tinker with the menu, but more than anybody, it's the customers. It's you have to provide customers with what they want, not what we want. So we always listen to people for their suggestions, their opinions, and if it's something that makes sense, we'll put it on the menu. If it sticks, we keep selling it. If it doesn't, we remove it. We'll try again.
Try again.
So it's the good thing about this business. You don't have to give up. You can keep trying until you hit a home run.
So now we get a full service. This is a full service operation. Now we're going to give you everything from lasagna to a submarine sandwich or a slice of pizza or whatever you want. That's just what it is.
Nice fresh fish every day. Homemade lasagna, homemade meatballs. Everything is homemade.
Everything is homemade.
Yeah.
And of course the produce, everything comes in every day.
Every day it's brought fresh. This guy's at Restaurant Depot and in the produce market every day at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning buying fresh product every day.
Has to be.
That's the only way you can do it. Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best.
I wouldn't eat it unless it was fresh. So why should I serve it to the customers?
So now, if people want, we're not going to go through the whole menu today, but I mean, if people want to look at the menu, no, we had no time, no time. I got another program to do about 10:30, but I'll come back again if that's the way it has to be. But I want to talk about the menu because where am I going to look at it? Like on the web, I can look at it.
Sure.
So, I mean, there's a lot of information out there. You don't have to come into the restaurant to get a menu.
No, you don't. We have a website, lisasfamilypizzeria.com, readily available. You can order online. It's an easy step. You click on online order and you go through the whole menu and you place an order. You don't have to pick up the phone. You don't have to talk to anybody over the phone. You can just choose at your own pace. Pick up the phone, call us, we'll deliver. We usually, on a busy Friday, you're looking at 45 minutes to an hour, but it's usually about a half hour for delivery, 15 to 20 minutes for pickup. But the one thing that you'll always get out of Lisa's Pizza is you're always going to get fresh product. So if somebody tells you that they can deliver in 15 minutes, it's usually because it's already ready and and it's not fresh. So if we say it's going to take a half hour to 45 minutes, it's because we're doing it fresh to your taste, to your liking.
So now, being in the restaurant business or being in the food business for a while, there's been a lot of changes in the business. Gluten. Is that a problem? Gluten?
Not at all. We offer a gluten-free pizza, and it's very popular. We offer a whole wheat pizza. It's very popular as well. Like I said, we started off by you asking about the menu. We listen to what people want, and if we can do it without, causing cross-contamination and allergies and so forth, we're going to do it, And gluten-free was added to the menu about 1.5 years ago, and it's doing really, really well. We work with a lot of school systems, so having that option is very important because not everybody can eat regular cheese pizza or regular pizza. So if you offer gluten-free or you offer a whole wheat pizza, it just adds value to the menu and it gives everybody an opportunity to eat a great product.
And of course, all the employees, they have to be careful of allergies, peanut allergies, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So everybody's trained to find
Everybody's trained. And, I mean, I have a ServSafe company that comes in and does classes every 6 months. Yeah. So we're always on top of the not just the code enforcement and so forth, but also being aware of what the danger of cross contamination, the allergies, all the things that of course all the things that we take for granted if you're healthy because it doesn't affect you. But there's a lot of people that one slight hiccup and you can cause somebody a lot of issues. I mean, so it's important that we stay informed.
Stay right on top of all that stuff. You have to be able to.
Yeah.
So now, does Lisa's Family Pizzeria have other locations? Are you in separate places? Or is this,
we do. We're very lucky. You know, in 3
very
years,
lucky.
In 3 years, we've opened 4 locations.
Why do you say luck? I think it's more like hard-earned.
Yeah, but you know, it's also luck because a lot of people have opened different locations and weren't successful. So it takes luck, it takes hard work, it takes determination, but it takes also a great product and a great community. You know what I mean? So opening the right locations is important. And having a great product is very important. So we've been lucky that all locations that we've opened have been successful. Hopefully, as we grow, slowly. With the with the right in the right areas, we'll continue to be successful.
One of the most important things is the person standing behind the counter with a smile on their face, just wanting to help you. I want to help you so much.
That's key.
That's key.
That's key.
I
have a very simple saying. You know, every place needs a face. So there's a face that goes with every place. And when we bought this place, I worked the counter here for over a year. Okay, I know every customer that comes through the door.
You get to know them all by name.
It's important.
Yeah,
it is important. Because if you know your customers, the chances are when they pick up the phone to place an order, the first person they're going to think about, they're not going to think about Lisa's Pizza. They're probably going to think about Tony, the guy that works behind the counter.
Yeah.
Or Joe, the guy that works behind the counter in Tewksbury. Or whoever works in in Melrose or Wakefield. So it's important to have a face with the place. It's important to be part of the community. It's important to give back. It's important to listen to what people have to say. And
when you say become part of the community, you like to get involved in some of the things that go along in the community?
Of course. I mean, we sponsor baseball teams. We work with social concern. We work with the elderly. We work with everybody. I mean, I always say this. We're very lucky. I'm healthy. I have a healthy family.
Yeah.
And so anytime you have an opportunity to give back, it makes me feel good. Because, I have a great location. I have a great business. So why not give back? Why not work with people that aren't as fortunate? And, be part of the community. Because without the community, there's no Lisa's Pizza.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
You can make millions of dollars, but it's also important to give back and not be, too greedy.
So we're really located about a mile north of 128.
I call it right next to Ferrulo Field and St. Anthony's Church.
Yeah. That's a good,
so if you know Ferrulo Field and you know St. Anthony's Church, everybody knows the location.
That's right.
There's also Pasta Pot for many, many years. So everybody knows Pasta Pot.
Everybody knows Pasta Pot.
Pasta Pot was here, if I'm not mistaken, for 18, 19 years, something like that. So
yeah.
And it's the same menu. I mean, the one thing that we did, we adapted the menu. When I bought the place, I met with the previous owners. I met with, the people that developed the menu and developed the piece of the Pasta Pot. And we changed a lot of the stuff to go back to the old menu.
And how about the website? Can you give me the www?
www.lisasfamilypizzeria.com.
Because that's going to be on there on the bottom of the group.
I'd give you the phone number, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. I'm just kidding. 781-938-0123.
0123.
781-938-0123.
Wow, how'd you get that? You have to front in the phone company to get that phone number.
I hope I'm giving you the right number, man.
Well, we'll change it anyway. Yeah. We'll change it later once we find out. So things are going very well. You're very happy. You look like you're a happy guy.
I'm a blessed guy. I am. I'm very happy.
And what are the hours of operation that we don't?
We're open from 11 to 10 o'clock.
To 10 o'clock.
About 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
So there's not a problem getting anything to eat.
Unless you call after 10 o'clock, there's a problem.
Then
if you call before 10, you'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe if you call 5 minutes before 10, we're already.
Even if you call 5 minutes after 10, we usually answer the phone. But we can't stay here 24 hours a day.
No, you
the staff doesn't like it. I'd stay, but the staff can't stop staying.
Well, that's wonderful. What else can we add to that now? We get the food, we get the menu, we get a great menu. We have to consider all the menu items are perfect. I mean, everything has been done 1,000 times.
Of course.
It's not something we're inventing every day. But we could invent something if you require it, if you request it.
And when we do catering events, I always tell people, if we don't have it on the menu, and you just
say
tell me what you want, and we'll make it.
We can make it. Because we have talented people here that know how to prepare food.
And we try. I mean, I don't know about talented, but we try.
Well, you wouldn't be here so long.
We give it our best effort.
Yeah, I mean, luck.
I have a great staff.
Yeah, luck only goes so far in this business.
One thing that I neglected to say was that it's very important as you grow. You need to have good people working for you.
That's right.
And and I'm very lucky because I have some really good staff members. I have people that have been here since the beginning. And the old saying is you're only as good as the people that you surround yourself with. Well, I'm a very lucky guy because I have some really good people working for me.
Is there any such thing as like a specialty or anything like that goes out the door faster than people come here because I want out the door.
Well, we have a great special, 2 slices and a soda for $3.75. It sells like hotcakes.
Well, there you go. So
you know, people, we sell, you know, maybe 60 to 100 pizzas every day just in slices. So that alone, you know, that was a great special that we started when we opened the store. People to this day still don't know why it's so cheap, but you know, I try to tell them that, you know, it's a way to get people in the door. You know what I mean? So.
And with a little construction going on, doesn't hurt. The guys come at lunchtime.
Everybody comes at lunchtime. The place gets packed for a couple of hours, and you know, so it does. It always helps when there's, you know, construction. Anything that brings people into town, it helps. You know, so and you know, it's welcoming to see people come in, not just once, but over and over again, because it says that we're doing something right. You know, so.
Well, I'm pretty impressed. I'm really impressed. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So what are you going to do for me today? You're going to give me something to eat?
We're going to make you a beautiful pizza.
A beautiful pizza.
We're going to make you a cheese pizza or a pepperoni pizza, any pizza that you like. You tell me what kind of pizza you want, we'll toss it in the oven.
Well, I think we should have a pepperoni pizza myself.
There you go.
I don't know what the girls would like. They might have a slice of pepperoni.
We'll do half cheese, half pepperoni. That way,
everybody will be happy. That's very good.
So we'll go in the back. We'll ask our fabulous pizza maker to toss a pizza in the oven.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet him. He's a busy guy.
He's a very busy guy. Yeah. He went home last night to stretch so that he could get his he had his arms ready to make some pizza today. So we'll go in the back and we'll ask Valdeci to make some pizzas for us.
Okay. Now this is all your stuff right here. You get to stay right here. You don't get to get off of that mat.
He's here 12 hours a day.
12 hours a day. So when did you get this dough ready?
This dough came in this morning.
Okay.
Fresh this morning. Get a delivery from Dough Connection every day. Fresh dough every day.
Oh, the Dough Connection, yeah. That's over. That's in Winchester. Is that Winchester?
Woburn,
yeah.
On Houghton Street in Woburn.
So the secret is to hold the pizza in one spot and push it out with your fingers. Is that the right way to do it?
It's a thin crust pizza, so just keep that in mind. That the pizza is thin crust. It's not a thick pizza. It's a thin crust pizza, and that's our specialty is thin crust. We also offer a pan pizza, which is a little thicker, but the 95% of the pizzas that go out of the store are all thin crust pizzas.
So when I call up, I don't have to designate that.
No. Unless you
want a thicker one.
A pan pizza, yeah. And then we'll be happy to offer a pan pizza. This pizza, the process of making the pizza from stretching the dough to actually making the pizza and cooking it is about 5 to 7 minutes.
How come when I do it, it rips? Because I'm too rough.
Years of experience, and he didn't throw it up in the air. He usually throws it up in the air. I told him to show off, and he's not showing off today. What happened, pal? You nervous, buddy?
Yeah.
Next time.
Next one, you gonna show off? All right. I sent him home early last night so he could practice, but I guess he didn't practice.
But you got to have that just right. There's always a little artistic talent in anybody that does any cooking. Anybody that has anything to do with food, they have to have it look right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people eat with their eyes too, right?
Well, I think a majority of people eat with their eyes, you know, and if it's presented the right way, we eat even more, you know. So. Count the slices on a pepperoni pizza. You always get 24 on a small and 48 on a large. So if you ever get less than 48, you can call us up. We'll send you some extra pepperoni.
That's basically has to be the name of the game, huh?
Consistency.
We got to control. Yeah, consistency. That's a good word. Consistency.
Nice hot oven. You can get up closer if you want to get up closer too.
So
fazem gluten free e uma whole wheat para mim, por favor, também, Dona Silvia. We're gonna make a gluten free and we're gonna make a whole wheat pizza.
Okay. As an expert on pizza, you notice much of the difference between the old way and the gluten free and whole wheat?
Well, gluten free is very. I mean, it's a completely different crust. So we don't stretch the gluten pizza here. It comes in. It comes in on a.
Practice a little bit.
He practiced a little bit. Yeah. We usually does that with 5. You know, he's nervous. He's only doing it with 1 today. But the gluten free comes in completely. It comes in on a foil.
It's got to be everything. Got to be because nothing can touch it. All
nothing can touch it. It needs to be completely isolated from the rest of the product. Now the cheese is also gluten free, so there's no issues with cross contamination.
Yep.
And the sauce is also gluten free, so there's no issues there as well. It gets a little bit more of an issue if you start putting toppings on it that may or may not be.
Rain cheese.
Rain cheese.
Rain and cheese, yeah. It must have been nice in here on those 99-degree days. Huh?
Well, we have a really good AC. You know, so the gluten free is kept separately. It's kept in the walk-in. It's kept separately. It's gonna go just one, and it's made to order. The gluten free is completely made to order, so there's no issues with cross contamination whatsoever. And when he comes here, he's gonna put it right on here.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna top it off with some.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't. Nothing's gonna touch nothing.
Nothing's gonna touch it. Sorry about this. I took his gloves from there. He usually has his gloves over there. I took his gloves from there. So.
Yeah.
Just cheese? Just cheese, yeah. And as you can see, crust is a little. It's a little bit.
It's already crusty a little bit.
Yeah.
So I mean that's just because the dough's set up a little bit, right?
Correct. And this again takes about. This cooks a little bit faster. This cooks in about 3-4 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Rain and cheese.
It's a great
good thing.
It's a great alternative. You know, it's a great product for those that that aren't able to eat regular pizza.
Now businesses, I could never understand how businesses really boom. A lot of people coming in 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock at lunchtime slices. You keep sliding those pizzas around in there. I'd be taking the wrong one out all the time. You know what I mean? He's got to have a good memory. How long that one went in, when it went in, how to get out.
We have a sophisticated system, though. I mean, we have a POS system that prints slips, so there's slips to be followed. But it's also years of experience. He's been doing this for a long time.
The person who's at the cash register. So you order your pizza, they punch it in, and it comes out over here.
We'll bring you over. We'll do a little sample right over here. If you want a pizza, you press pizza. If you want a sub, you press a sub, small or large. I mean, it's all.
Everything is different.
Yeah, it's kid friendly. I mean, I call this dummy proof. You know, so
okay.
I had to do it. I'm a dummy, so I had to do it dummy proof. I mean, so and then when you take the order, you hit settle, and the pizza will print on that station. And the sub will print on that station.
There.
Yeah, hot subs, steak and cheese.
Yeah,
steak bomb, steak
right,
and so forth. Then you have the oven here for the pastas.
Yeah.
The pastas.
Meatballs
and such as here. Hot water here to dip the pasta so that it's nice and warm.
And we got the fry guy.
2 fry laters here. There's Elias. Good morning, Elias. How are you? Elias looks tired. I think he slept for 24 hours.
Wow.
But we had 2 fry laters. Again, separated, so we have one for fish, so there's no cross-contamination, and one for just chicken products. Okay?
But you've got to have it,
and fish was one of the last items that we added on the menu. It's very successful. It's time-consuming, but it's very successful, and it's a different. Everybody, you don't want to eat pasta every day, so if you have something different to offer, we added fish about a month ago. I'm sorry, about a year ago. Sorry about that. About a year ago, and it's been very successful. Very, very successful. Also fresh.
So if I order fish dinner, what am I going to get? Like, what's the plate look like?
We have clams, we have scallops, we have clam strips, we have haddock,
fries,
onion rings, coleslaw, salad, the whole deal.
There's nothing you can ask for that we don't have relative to those type of meals.
If we don't have it, we'll run out and get it.
Okay.
Right? No, it's a vast selection, and it's it's a little bit for everybody. So here's Val's
Here comes the Val's famous pizza.
Now we slice this into 6 slices for slices, so a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Pizzas that you send home are cut in 8 slices, but for slices they're slightly bigger. So you got 6 slices per pie.
So if I come in and get my 2 slices and my Coke, I'm getting big slices.
You're getting big slices. The masterpiece.
Yeah, it is a masterpiece. All right, it's pretty obvious now. We come back from that excellent chef, the pizza chef Val, and he knows how to make a pizza.
I think so.
No problem at all. Plenty of experience. You can tell by the way he does it. Rain and cheese, get all the things. And like I said before, most people who deal with food, whether they're in a fancy restaurant, hotel, or in a pizza place, there's a little bit of artistic stuff that goes with it. Because like I said, most people eat with their eyes. They want to have it look perfect. And now look at that. What are you going to say? Well, how can it look any more perfect? And I think you should tell everybody again, how many slices is on here?
This is 6 slices. So our pizza to take home is 8 slices. For slices eat in or take out is we make it into 6. So it's a bigger slice.
That's
bigger
nice.
piece of the pie for a great special. 2 slices in a soda for $3.75. Can't beat that anywhere.
That's right. I agree. Now we got a fork and a knife, but I'm not going to use it.
I eat it the old-fashioned
right?
way. So
Let's go.
I'm a cheese guy. It's my favorite pizza. Is cheese. Simple. Now you can't tell because I'm not standing up, but I have a slice of pizza every day in every store that I go to. So I have a little bit of a pizza
It gives
gut.
you an idea of what?
If something is not right, the cheese is too salty, the sauce is too saucy, something is not right, we toss it out and we make it from scratch. Because the product has to be consistent, you know. And if you're gonna portray yourself as a great pizza place, you have to make sure that you deliver a consistent product. So this is my pizza gut. My wife complains all the time. It's a little hot. I don't want to burn my tongue. Is it hot?
No, it's good.
It's good?
Perfect.
We should have made a nice little breakfast pizza this morning. Some scrambled eggs.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Some
never gave
peppers,
that a
some
thought.
onions. I think we
You
should
should
have
have thought of
gone.
that before.
Come back next week. We'll have the pepper and eggs for you.
Thin, 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 right?
It's a great pizza.
We can also get a pan pizza that's a little thicker. Right.
This is our gluten-free pizza. Again, it can be cut into however many slices you want. This one here is cut into 8. But we can cut it into 6, we can cut it into 12, we can cut it into 16. But, you know, it's a great product. You know, and
It's a great product.
and it's an
I think
alternative.
It's very important to have that on the menu.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how many people, I know we have some friends that have gluten problems. And for a long time they had, you know, you have a big problem. You can't eat this, you can't eat that. So now more and more, even the supermarket has a gluten-free aisle pretty much. You can get pretty much whatever you want.
It's an evolving world, you know, gluten-free, organics. I mean, all the different choices that we didn't have before. I mean, so, and it's good to offer to all of our customers.
All you have to do is tell the girl or the
All you have to
person who got
do
the
is,
thing
there you go, and all you have to do is go online and order the pizza online, and you have a choice. They're gluten-free.
It'll be back in 2 minutes. By the time you hang up and drive down here, it's all done.
By the time
Well,
you
cook-
disconnect your computer, you'll have your gluten-free pizza at the door. It's as fast as that. It's faster than the Journal pizza. It's Lisa's pizza. How's the pizza?
Pizza's excellent.
Something to drink? We don't have our own homemade drinks yet, though, so I can't offer you anything.
The pepperoni is very good. Sliced good. The cheese is just, that's what it's supposed to be.
It is, and it's shredded. We shred our own cheese. We get blocks, and we shred our own cheese. We shred it every day. And that also helps with the product, you know. You have cheese that comes in shredded. You don't know when it was shredded. So if you shred it every day, it adds value to the product. You know, sauce is made every day, like I said. The dough comes in fresh every day. So it's not a tale. It's a fact. I mean, we do things here the right way. We do things fresh every day. And you know, the reason why we've been so lucky so far is I think because we offer such a great, consistent product.
Now Val does a great job making that pizza because you can eat the whole thing. There's no such thing as throwing the crust, let the dog is sitting there waiting for the crust, you know what I mean?
The best part of the pizza is the crust.
So if we come over and order a pizza, bring a 6-pack or a couple of beers, glass of a bottle of wine.
BYOB.
Perfect, huh?
BYOB. Bring it
BYOB.
in. And I'll even join you. You bring in a 6-pack, I'll have half.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, as you can see, we have some, you know, it's a nice little, you know, environment. You can sit down, you can enjoy yourself. Put the TV on, watch the Sox game, watch the Bruins game, watch the Patriots
Good
game.
game, yeah, not a problem.
It's cozy, it's comfortable, it's nice and warm in the winter, nice and cold in the summer. So you get a little bit of everything.
Place is almost perfect, huh?
I think it's perfect.
As close as you can get.
I think it's perfect. What's missing? Great pizza. I know what's missing. The beer.
The beer.
Can somebody go get a beer, please?
Have root beer. You have to have root beer today.
No, this is a Heineken Light moment. So we have to go have some Heineken Light. Are we going to Melrose from here? Are we going to go film Melrose? Go film Tewksbury?
We ought to do them all.
I say we get in the car and we go for a nice little ride and go visit every store. No?
Not today.
Not today. All right. Maybe next week.
Today's a busy day. Next week, yeah.
It's a busy day for everybody. It's a beautiful day, though. We have sun all day.
But I think it's a wonderful place to visit. I think you give a little bit too much credit to having a little luck, because I think you get everything down pretty pat. You know, there has to be a certain amount of determination to make sure you stay at a certain level all the time. You know what I mean?
I agree, but you know, everything in life takes luck. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean,
hard work is hard work. Determination is what makes the difference between successful and not successful. But having a little bit of luck is very important as well, and having your family that supports you. Because I mean, this is not a business that's for everybody. I mean, this is 12, 14-hour days every day. You know what I mean? And in order to provide a great product and a great service, you have to be on top of every location. So, have great people, it's important. Having great products, important. But you know, having your family that supports you is also very important. So, you know, my daughter.
What number is this in Northwood? What number?
903.
903.
903.
That's a lucky number too, eh?
Lucky number. My lucky number is 29. I open every store on the 29th of March.
Really? In March, not the 29th. It's just 29th of March.
March.
Why, is that your wife's
I have no
birthday or
idea. No,
something?
it's just it happened. So
Really?
I figured if the first one's on the 29th, they all have to be on the 29th of March.
Wow.
So superstitious, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
If I open one and it's not on the 29th and it doesn't work out, I'm going to blame you.
I get blamed for a lot of stuff anyway, so it's okay.
No.
We got thick skin.
Yes,
Now,
we do.
we're at 902. I like that number.
903.
903. Why I say two? Two's across the street. 903 Main Street, just beyond Northwood Center, close to the new development down next to St. Dave's Church.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So, if I was going to come from Winchester, I just drive up Main Street. If I was going to come from Wilmington, I just drive down Main Street.
Straight down 38,
And
either
pretty soon,
direction.
that's the best way to get here.
Yeah.
And someday, when they get the bridge built down the end of the street, they'll be coming over for.
I think we're going to put a helicopter pad on the top, and they're just going to land right up top and grab the slices. They're going to throw down a rope, and we'll just send the slices right
Yeah,
in.
that's not a bad idea. Unless,
Easy, easy.
We hope somebody doesn't get lucky and think of it before before you get an opportunity to do it.
This is a great. I mean, the great thing about this location is that you have, you know, the traffic flow is fantastic, and but you also go into different. I mean, you had Burlington, Wilmington, Tewksbury.
Yep.
Winchester. I mean, from here you can go to anywhere. I mean, 10 miles down the road is 495. You get right into Lowell. So I mean, there's a lot of people that use this as an
different way of going.
alternative to the highway. So they drive by and they see the pizza special out there, the 2 slices and a soda. They all stop in.
I hope so.
Because
it's a good buy and it's worth it besides.
It's the best buy in town. Keep saying it.
I'm saying it probably is one of the
You're
best
going to come
buys
back
in town.
tomorrow and get 2 slices and a soda, right?
Could be. Could be. And I'm
Tell all
going
your
to
friends.
come in yelling and say, I was here yesterday. I
Tell
want
all
to
your
make
friends.
sure you remember that I was here yesterday. So I could get another slice of pizza. Yeah. So all the other information that we want to review, the website, call up, tell them what you want. If they don't have it, they'll get it, make it, ship it to you very quickly. Very quickly.
Fresh.
Fresh stuff every day.
Fresh takes time. So if you get it too fast,
right,
it's usually not fresh. We, you know, for pickup and for deliveries, we always give people, you know, an accurate time with 20 minutes to a half hour. And I mean, and it's not because we have it ready. It's because we're making it.
Because you're making it.
And if it's done right, it takes time. So just like Mommy would do at home, you know. When
you can't run in the house and
when you got home and you know. And the food wasn't ready, you know, it wasn't microwave. Unless it was a microwave, you get it instantly. This is not microwave.
Yeah.
I mean, this is done fresh from scratch. So
she said, get it yourself then, if you don't want to wait.
This is almost like Mom would do at home. You know,
I hope so.
It's even better because Mom doesn't have to do it. She can come and get it herself.
Get her stuff over here.
There you go.
Anthony, you can tell Anthony got a sense of humor because he's not afraid to express his opinion and talk about his product, which I think is wonderful. So I think he's got a great place here. Been here for how long?
3 years.
3 years.
A little bit over 3 years.
In the meantime, we have a few other stores we open up in Wakefield, Melrose, Tewksbury.
Yeah.
All right, so things are going very well with all that little bit of luck you got going. Thanks for the invitation. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're really doing a real good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me.
Next time.